Hi guys, we are getting started here in a minute. Okay, raise up a little bit. Okay, so hi guys. So we're working on ankles today. If you look at me, if you catch me looking in different directions, I have my computer and then I got my iPad. So IG's on iPad, so I'll be looking at you sometimes. YouTube and Facebook, so I'll be looking at my computer. So thanks for joining in. We are working on ankles today. So I got a request to work on ankles. What you're going to need are a pair of massage balls. So I like the Yoga Tune-Up balls, either Yoga Tune-Up Plus balls. So if you don't have massage balls, I recommend that you get a pair, number one. And I have my recommendations on my Amazon site, so you can go and check that out. Or grab maybe 2 tennis balls and put them in a tube sock. You could try that. So grab a ball. You're also going to need a towel. So I'm not using a towel. I'm using the DCT Pro Flex as a calf stretcher, and it is amazing. So I'm going to demonstrate this today, and I just absolutely love it. But I know probably none of you have this, so go ahead and grab a towel instead. But this is by far like the best thing you can do if you want to stretch your ankles out and your calves and your shins. So I'll be demonstrating that. Grab your stuff and we'll get going. Don't like to wait too much here. So we're going to start with loosening up. You know, if you caught any of my classes, my technique is we're going to loosen stuff up first with massage therapy, either foam rolling or massage balls. We're going to improve the mobility and elasticity of the tissue, and then we're going to stretch it using resistance with a technique called Kihara resistance stretching. And before I begin, I must say you have to read my shirt. It talks about pepperoni rolls. I am from West Virginia. If you've never had a pepperoni roll, you're missing out on life. They're absolutely amazing. So my cousin got me this shirt. Love it. So I just wanted to give her a little shout out. Hey, thank you very much, Betsy. I love this shirt. Okay, so let's get going. Grab your massage therapy balls. We're going to start on the sides of the shins, the sides of the lower leg. So you're just going to go ahead and place the balls right here on the side of the leg and then push down and start to roll up and down, massaging out those peroneals and the side of the shin. Massaging that out. And then you're going to pause, keep some pressure there. You can maybe try one ball and see if you just have one ball and see how that goes. And then move your foot forward and back. So point and flex your foot. Move that foot around. Hi guys, thanks for joining in. We're working on ankles today. And I actually got Facebook going. And then just move up the leg. So work on the sides. If you've ever sprained an ankle, this is going to be a really good class for you today. So just rolling up and down, pausing, and then moving the foot around. And you can go as far as you can. It's going to get a little difficult the higher up you go on the lower leg. So just do the best you can. Pause and foot around. And then go ahead. And you can actually compare your ankles already if you want to, and just kind of move your feet around and see. And then switch sides. So going to the other side. Like I said, if you're just joining, grab the massage therapy balls and then grab a towel. I'm going to demonstrate the DCT Pro Flex. So DCT is like a sister of Kihara resistance stretching. And they developed this amazing calf stretcher that is hands down the best thing to stretch your calves. All right, and then move your foot around. But I'll demonstrate this and then tell you how to, you can use your towel. Not the same, but you can use your towel. Then move up. Pause and move the foot around. just hit it about 3 times, 3 spots, rolling up and down. And then move it around. Okay, so we work the sides of the legs. Now take one ball. And now we're going to go, so if you flex your foot, you got a little dip right in front of the ankle bone. So we're going to put the ball right in front of the ankle bone, that little dip. So place the ball there. This isn't going to feel like much, but actually works very, very well. So it's kind of wedged in there. And then you're going to take your hand to your heel, push down, and then start to move your foot again. Point and flex. So move the foot front, up and down. While pushing a little bit down on the heel. You can also hold it there and kind of twist the ball a little bit as well. Just moving that around. Sometimes our feet get a little jammed up in the front. They get tight in the front. We don't think about getting tight in the front. They get tight in the front. So release that and you move your feet around, you're clearly going to feel a difference between feet, the one you have done and the one you haven't done yet. And then go ahead and switch sides. So just wedge it in that little perfect spot in front of the ankle bone. Okay, and then push down a little bit on the heel and start to move your foot. I wanted to move the whole leg. And I apologize if you're on YouTube and Facebook because I have 2 screens up on my computer. I can't really see the comments, so if you're commenting, I apologize. I will respond to any comments after the live because I just can't see any right now. So. Right, and then you can do a little twisty twist. Not a big twist here, but just move that around. Okay, so just loosening up the tissue around the ankles first before we get into the mobility stuff. So go ahead and release that. Feel that freedom that you should be feeling already in your ankles. Okay, so moving on. So if you've sprained an ankle, I've never sprained an ankle. I've rolled my ankles many times. Luckily, I do have good mobility in my ankles or whatever that is called. Luck, not sure. I play basketball, so, you know, I guess it was probably luck more than anything because I did not used to do mobility work. So now we're going to, at the same time, stretch the ankle and the inner part of the ankle. So you can bend the legs a little bit, and then you're going to roll your ankles to one direction, and then roll the ankles to the other direction. And we're just going to go back and forth. So when my feet are here, I'm stretching here. When and then opposite side of the other leg. So if that's kind of weird for you, you can obviously do one at a time. So you're going to go back and forth. Just working on the mobility of the inside and outside of the ankles, which I think we neglect. And many people are super stiff in their ankles. So you should literally start to feel a stretch on both the in and outside of the ankles. So these are really, really great. So stretch. And start to get that tissue a little more elastic, right? So we need it to be elastic. If your tissue's too stiff and you step off the curve or accidentally twist your ankle, it needs to be elastic to spring back healthy, right? If it's too stiff, that's when you end up pulling something, right? When you get injured. So side to side. Let's just do a few more of these. And then we're going to get into the DCT calf stretcher. It's amazing. Love it. Okay, and then release. So warming up the tissue around the ankles. Now you're going to grab your towel. I'm going to grab the DCT ProFlex. I use this to stretch people a lot. People, runners that come in or people with tight calves can contribute to lower back pain. It does is what we're going to be using to help me stretch myself. So you guys are just going to loop your towel over your foot and then come lying on your back. All right, here we go. Awesome calf stretcher. If you straighten the leg, that's gonna make it more intense. Again, you're just gonna have the towel over your foot. Pretend this is a towel, but I did want to demonstrate this because it is an amazing tool. So basically, just pull your foot down. So that's going to increase the stretch in the calf, right? You're feeling it. I know you're feeling it. So like you're pushing up with a gas pedal, pressing it on a gas pedal, push up to activate the calf. So with Kihara, we always activate the muscle first before we stretch it. So we want to strength train in essence. So we're applying some resistance with that towel, or if you have the DCT ProFlex with your strap. So we're turning on, working that calf. Like if we were to do toe raises, right, heel raises, that would be the same thing, same motion. Now keep pushing up, resist the pull of the towel. So you're going a little slower, resisting that tension, resisting that contraction, going into a deep calf stretch. Push back up, keep pushing up, come back slowly, stretch it out. One more time, push, keep pushing up with your toes, up with your foot, and then come on down nice and slow. Keep the resistance, keep the contraction. Hold that stretch, hold that towel, hold that stretch. Now you're going to move your foot side to side so you're working the ankles. Keep the tension in your towel. Keep that calf stretch going. It's intense. I know it's intense. Move your foot side to side, working that ankle mobility. Come back to center, bend your leg, push your leg straight. Do that 2 more times. Bend your leg, push your leg straight. Last one, bend your leg, push your leg straight. And release. Let's switch sides. This can be quite intense. So, do what you can. It is often called like a torture tool here. Let me go ahead and just turn so you can see this side. All right, so here we go, other side. We're going to start just by turning the muscle on, activating the muscle, push up, and then release, come back down. Push up. I'll do this a few times. Strength train that calf. Keep pushing up, resist the pull down. Going into that deep calf stretch, push back up. Keep pushing up, down. One more time, push. Keep pushing up. And again, the towel will be completely fine to use here. It should cover the whole foot. All right, hold that and move your ankle side to side. Again, apply the resistance. Always have the resistance here. It makes the stretch far more efficient. We're working eccentrics. And then bend and straighten under resistance. And I have a little bonus for you guys. I'm going to show you this. You're not going to be able to do it, but I'm going to show you this. So if you have any ankle issues or shin issues, shin splints, this is the deal. The ProFlex is your go-to if you have any foot, ankle, calf issues. Okay, I've never been able to stretch my shins out effectively until then. You're not going to be able to do it with a towel. So you pull back to activate the shins. This will burn very quick. Top of the ankle, top of the foot, shins. Pull back again and resist. One more time, we're resisting. Shaking, it's burning. All right, now keep that resistance. So I'm gently pulling back with the toes and the foot, and then I straighten that leg up, and it gets real deep into that shin, front of the ankle stretch. One more time. And then release. And then switch sides. So again, I'm just showing you this. I'm not going to be able to do it with the towel. You would need the resistance coming from the other side. And, you know, obviously the ProFlex is the perfect thing to do it. So just showing you how this is done in case you want to get a ProFlex. And again, I have an Amazon shop page. I'm an affiliate. I was joking. Jeff Bezos shares a few pennies with me every time someone shops from my page. But I think he's still doing okay. I think he's doing all right. So go ahead and resist here. And then do that 2 more times. So the ProFlex is actually on Amazon. So if this is something that's like, I need this for my ankles, it's on my shop page. One more time, resist. And then go ahead and straighten that leg up. 2 more times. Up. And last time. Up. And release. So those two complement each other and are amazing for your ankle health. Let's see, any questions? All right, we got some thumbs up. Yes, so these are pretty much, if you stand up, walk around, see how you're feeling, this ankle's going to feel like so free and open right now. It's going to be amazing. So hopefully you enjoyed this class for your ankles. If you did, please leave a comment below. If you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to ask. But yeah, please comment, share, save this. That all helps, you know, my small business. I am a business. It's my own business. So I really appreciate any of the comments that you leave and suggestions, questions, whatever it might be. Also, if you are interested in learning more about how to effectively stretch, I know a lot of people are like, when this hurts, I don't know what to do for stretches. And sometimes stretches just don't really work for you. I feel like, you know, people are kind of out there just like, oh, well, you know, this hamstring stretch or maybe the figure 4 stretch, but don't really have a plan on how to stretch. And for the most part, you're stretching for maybe a few minutes. That's not very effective. So if you are interested in learning how to stretch effectively, the best way to stretch using resistance, go to my website, sign up for my newsletter. You'll get a free video on how to stretch the best way possible, in my opinion. It's tried and true. I use it on people all the time. It works. And sometimes I'm just amazed by how well it works. So go grab that. I would really appreciate you signing up for that. And until next week, bye for now.